You know, one of the things that many people, they get very excited, you know, we have a presidential election coming up next year, and it's probably, if you really get right down to it, even though as important as the presidential election is, it is probably the office that we have the least impact with our vote. So people get very excited about voting. And they should, you know, if they're motivated about these issues, they should get excited about voting for the right people. The problem that candidates have is they need to have the ground prepared for them. What we have to do is help good conservative constitutional candidates by preparing the way. And the way we prepare the way is through education of the electorate. They have to know what the issues are, the solutions, as well as the problems. Everybody knows what the problems are. You can ask anybody, and everybody says, but what are the solutions? And so we can offer the solutions, and one of the ways is to hold accountable those who are they're already in office and those after they get in office. And that would be like looking at how do they actually vote on specific issues. And so what you have is sort of like, you know, the New American has, for Congress, has the Freedom Index. And they tell you exactly what the issue was. It tells you exactly how every member of Congress voted. And information, knowledge is power is what they say. And so you get that information out there and let the congressman explain to his constituents why he voted the wrong way. And that will help our good candidates that are challenging them because they don't have to raise all these issues. They just have to run a good campaign. Well, you know, there's several things that you can do. One is distribute voting records in different places. You can show up at if your congressman has a town hall meeting, you should go to it. They get pretty uncomfortable if they have 4 or 5 people in that room all getting on them on the same issue. They don't like that kind of heat, and that can make a difference. A lot of people say, well, you know, send an email to your congressman. And I'm not saying that's totally ineffective, but the most powerful thing is a handwritten letter that they have to actually write. And one thing I would suggest on that is make it as specific as you can, because they have a lot of form letters prepared to go out. And if they send you back a form letter that does not answer your question, write them again and say, you did not answer my question, Congressman, you know, and say, this is what I want to know about. I did that one time because they didn't answer my question, and you could tell it was a form letter. And I wrote it back and said, this is what I asked. And then the second time I got a real answer. But calling and writing a personal letter, I think that's a whole lot more effective than these emails and cards, you know. Those are all good, but showing up at the town hall meetings, that type of thing really makes a difference.